just go ahead and deal with this right out of the gate. You lack diversity on your leadership team. That's right, you don't have enough underrepresented minorities on your leadership team. Whether they be women or ethnic minorities or racial minorities, you don't have enough of them around the table when you're making decisions. Now, what do I mean by that? In healthcare all across the country, the leadership of hospitals and healthcare organizations don't reflect the diversity of the patients that they serve or the people who work in the organization. Here's a couple of examples. Women make up 78% of the employees at our nation's hospital and healthcare organizations. Yet, they are barely 22% of any leadership role at director or above, even the chief nursing officer. So there's a lot of challenges in organizations with gender diversity. It's even more complex when it comes to underrepresented minorities. African American and Hispanics and other minorities make up 25, 30, 40, 50% of the patient population at most hospitals and organizations, but less than 9% of executives around the board table or around the executive team are reflective of that same diversity. So yes, you have a diversity problem in your organization, but guess what? You gotta find a way to fix it and you gotta find a way to work on it. The reason being is because diversity actually helps you to be more successful and deliver better outcomes for the people that you serve. There's tons and 25 years worth of research that talks about how important it is to have diverse thinkers and voices at the table when you're making decisions. If you're working to solve a problem around health disparities, well, you need to have somebody who is diverse at the table to help you to figure that out. If you're working to develop a leadership program for women, it might be nice to have some women in the room when you make that decision, you make that discussion, or maybe more women in the room than just the one you always have. So my advice to you is you got to work on diversity and inclusion, and it's got to be every day, all day, 365 days a year, and every year going forward. Reason being, your customer base, your patients are going to get more and more diverse as time goes on. They're going to get more racially diverse, more ethnically diverse, socioeconomic status, gender, sexual orientation, gender identity. All forms of diversity are going to come to you for care. So when they come to you for care, are they going to see anybody that looks like them in a leadership role or even in a frontline role? So it's important for you to focus on diversity and inclusion, because if not, you'll put yourself in a position where you might be exposed to some liability or some challenge because you don't understand how to meet the needs of that community. And you might make a mistake, but that mistake may cost you. So my advice to you is to focus on developing a team that is diverse and inclusive and allow those voices to help you to deliver better care, better outcomes, and better value to the communities that you serve. Thanks.